Hey everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to understand the details about a project named Carbon Browser. The symbol is CSIX, how this particular project works, and what are the features, tokenomics, and what is the future potential for this particular project, and what should be your investment strategy that we are going to understand in detail. So as of now, if you'll see the basic detail, it is trading at $0.062, and the circulating supply is near to 50.5 million. Maximum and total supply is 1 billion, and out of which very less supply is in circulation. And we'll see the details in tokenomics part that it is going through the heavy inflation phase. So you should consider that into mind, because that will create the price dilution, because a lot of infusion of supply will happen over the period of time. As of now, the market cap is $3.1 million, and fully diluted market cap is being reflected as $62.2 million. It is mainly built up on Binance Smart Chain, and the contract is available over here. If you want to buy it, you can buy it on from PancakeSwap also. Prefer to buy it from PancakeSwap, because that way you will have the custody of your funds. If you're holding it in non-custodial wallet like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and few others are also available. And if we will talk about like the centralized exchanges, it is available on Kucoin, Gate.io, and BKX also. The trading volume on Kucoin and Gate.io is fine. You can buy it from there also. It's totally okay to buy from there. Chain Salting have done the audit for this particular project, and the report is available. And if you want to access this report, you can go through this section, audits, and you'll find the direct link over here, and you can access it in detail. Now we'll go through the white paper, and then we'll go to the other features also, in order to understand what is this particular project is doing. So, white paper is having like 20 pages, and out of which initially they have defined the problem. What kind of problem is there with the recent the browser which we are mostly using in the recent time? For example, if we talk about the desktop browser or the mobile browser, the lead has been taken by Google Chrome, and few others are also available like Safari, Opera, Internet Explorer, and Mozilla Firefox. Firefox is also there. So they have summarized on the fourth page. They have summarized everything. Like the basic problem is lack of privacy, decentralization, and slow browsing speed. These are the problems. Even I have mentioned earlier also. Like if you are using Google Chrome also, and you opt in for the incognito window, still there's a concern of privacy, because that still collect a lot of data. It's not like 100% privacy centric. And there's a lot of problem when we talk about like switching from web 2.0 to web 3.0. More browser are not like very friendly with the web 3.0 applications, and few are there. For example, like Brave browser is there, but not all. So it is one of a kind of browser that supports that very well. And also browsing speed is quite fast, so it will be very easy. Even if you have that slow internet connection, still you will easily access the applications. The second biggest problem is lack of web 3.0 features, and third biggest problem is they're not able to filter quite well. This filtering is not available for ad blocks and other certain kind of like promotional activity which happen on the browser. So it is providing complete ad block also, and it is having like a normal version and the pro version also. Pro version will be available later on, and you can only have the pro version if you pay by using this native token CSIX. Then only you can access the pro features, and you can take advantage of the enhanced features which will be available through that. Now, when you will go further into the white paper, then they come to the point like the solutions. What are the solutions that they are providing? They have addressed the problems individually, and individually they are discussing about the solutions. You can go through this white paper, and you'll see a lot of data and lot of research they have provided in it. For example, lack of privacy and decentralization and slow browsing speed. They have given the conclusion over here, how they're tackling it and how they can achieve it, like how they're using the VPN, DVPN, and much more. Also, later part in the white paper, you'll find the functioning of Carbon edX. Carbon edX is the kind of marketplace which will be available later on. how this particular thing work, how it will be connected with the ad network, publisher network, direct publisher, and direct advertisers. And it will every activity on that marketplace will have certain tax, and that commission in form of tax that they will collect will contribute to the further burn of CIX tokens in future, not like in immediate time. So do not expect like it will happen within a few months or something. It will take time. When you'll open the Explorer, you'll find like the holding pattern is fine. You can see the max total supply over here, 1 billion, and mostly the top wallets that are available and having the proper tag, and other than that you'll find the exchange wallet and much more. For example, this wallet doesn't have any tag, but having one just 1% supply, which is totally fine. Like if it is like less than 4 and 5%, that's totally fine. Now, this is the website of Carbon browser. In this website, they have defined the feature in detail, like what they're providing: browser, VPN, wallet, staking, swap, and also bridge. When you explore, just keep scrolling this, you'll find a brief comparison between Carbon, Brave, Chrome, and Opera. What are the features and how Carbon browser is kind of like superior, which they have shown compared to these browsers. If you don't know what like Brave browser is the native token for that is BET, basic attention token, and it is having a lot of market share in this particular category. We will use it as the benchmark in order to estimate the potentially how much it can grow and the market share it can achieve. But one notable thing that you'll see over here, like it have a lot of downloads till today. Till date, if you'll see like 5.7 million downloads and 35 k approximately the daily active users. This data is quite well, and relatively the project is very new, and it has been launched in Feb 2023. And if it continue to grow like the Brave browser had grown the audience, so it will definitely do very well in future. But there are few things which you should keep in mind, and we will see it. For example, if you want to stake this token, you may stake it, and there are certain APYs available for that. For example, if you just stake for 60 days, you'll get 5% APY, and for 90 days 12%, and for 180 days you'll get 15% APY. So the staking is available, and that is working as well. Now come to the tokenomics part. That's the most important part out of the whole video, because you need to clearly see the token emission schedule, because that is very important. So if you want to see the breakdown, like how this supply has been categorized, so like for seed round, public launch pad, team, KOLs, marketing, development, and much more, you can see this chart, this distribution over here. But if you want to mainly see the wasting schedule, because they have provided the wasting schedule also, and additionally they have provided the graph also. From there you can estimate like what will be the circulating supply at what time. They're updating the circulating supply on regular basis. As of now, like 50.5 million is the circulating supply, and it updates daily. Whatever the supply will come into the circulation will be updated here. Now, this is the basing schedule. You want to see it, you can go individually, category wise, and you'll get to know like at what time the supply will be available. Or you can just tap into the website, and you'll see the data being updated over here on daily basis. Now, come to the point how individual category by the emission will happen. They have provided the chart for that, and there's a cumulative emission schedule also. From there, you can estimate like what will be the circulating supply at what time. Feb 2023 is the time when this project came into the went live, and now from there, like from the TG event, uh, after how many months, what will be the supply that we can estimate with the chart. For example, from first month to 44th month, they have provided the chart, and the whole supply will come into circulation in 44 months. So if we see like at end of the year, like 2023, and end of the December, it will be like 10th month. And for if you'll see like for the 10th month, the supply will be near about like 250 million. That means if right now the supply that is in circulation is 50 million, 5 times the supply will increase, and that will create a lot of price dilution if the market cap doesn't increase, like it doesn't market share doesn't grows. Then what we will witness? the price dilution. So you should keep in mind when you decide to invest in this particular token, because that will be the most important factor. Or not only that, if we consider like some like what will be the time when we'll see bull run near about the Bitcoin halving, the time when the halving of Bitcoin will happen, and that is also 1 year and a few months away from now. And if we roughly take like 15 16 months from now, the supply will be somehow near to 400 million. That is a lot of supply that will come into the circulation. Even in like in the year end, it will see the 5x increase in the supply. So you should keep that this fact into the mind. Now come to the roadmap part. So quarter one 2023, the launch has happened. The exchange listing that they have promised, they have achieved it also. Like Qcoin, Git.io, and BKX, they have achieved it, and it is also available on PancakeSwap. Now, along with that, they are also doing the ZK Sync integration, and in the quarter one itself, and in quarter two 2023, you will see new exchange listing which they have promised in this app update, and iOS app testnet launch, and much more also. You can see on the screen. So quarter three, they are going to launch one very good program, that is browse to earn reward program. How this browse to earn reward program works? Whatever the activity that you'll do, they haven't defined like what activity will reward you the more and what activity will reward you the less, because that way they are saying that the features might get abused. For example, if there's some certain category which is certain activity which is providing you a lot of rewards, people might do it more often and other than the other activity, so it will create a havoc. So they haven't defined, and whenever this program will be launched, when you use this browser, you will see a certain reward in your wallet which will be integrated with the browser. Carbon Pro, they will launch in quarter three, and also new marketing campaigns across CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko also they'll launch at that time. So Carbon Pro is the superior version of this browser, and in order to access it, you need to have the CIS token, and you have to pay the price in terms of CIS token. That will create another use case for CIX, but that is in quarter three 2023. It is quite late. Okay. So as of now, if you'll see in the quarter two, one or two notable events are there. For example, new central exchange listing, chat cases integration, and edX launch. ADX launch will do well because that will contribute to certain amount of burn also for CX token, but they have mentioned in the white paper that they'll burn on yearly basis, so you won't see the effect in the a very short span of time. And in quarter four and quarter four 2023, what they will do, ADX version 2 they'll launch, and community governance DAO launch will be launched. CIS token bridge to new chains and pending DAO proposals, much more. Now you can see the further detail in quarter one 2024 also, and for 2024 they'll avail the updated roadmap later on. Still, we have a lot of time for that. So this is the thing. The most important part was tokenomics that you should keep in mind, and after that the roadmap also, because that way we will estimate well like how this particular token will work. As of now, we will check out the social media handle. They're tweeting about everything on daily basis. For example, whatever the update is there, they'll update it over here. So you can follow this Twitter handle, so you can get the updates on time. They have previously announced about the tokenomics also, that they'll update it on regular basis, and about certain partnerships also. For a few notable partnerships, for example, they have done the partnership with Particle Network. They have announced in the Twitter tweet as well. Now come to the point of price prediction, and what are the variables that we have kept in mind. The first variable that we have kept in mind, basic attention token growth, like how much this token has achieved in the past, because Brave browser is attached to this token only. How much market share that this particular token have. The second variable will be the tokenomics, because I have already mentioned in this video itself that within 10 months we'll see the 5 times increase in the supply. Five-fold increase in supply is a lot of increase in short span of time, so we will keep that also in mind. And the third factor will be the potential features that are coming into existence, and they'll do the work on those, like whatever the update is coming in quarter one 2023, quarter two, and quarter three. That also we have kept in mind. So, basic attention token was able to achieve $2.5 billion market cap in the last bull run. It was quite well, and if it goes very well, for example, Carbon browser achieves goes the things everything goes well. If it achieve like $2 billion market cap near about like the bull run time when the Bitcoin is approaching its all-time high, somehow near about like it could be like just keep in mind the tolerance for few months. It will be around the halving only. It could be we can see a bit pre-rally and also post halving also we will see the rally. So if we'll keep in mind at that time nearly 400 billion supply will be in the circulation, and if it achieve like $2 billion of market cap, we are just taking the rough and approximate figure. Do not consider it as the precise thing. So it will be able to achieve. It will be trading at that time. If we consider the circulating supply as 400 billion, somehow near to like $5, little bit less and up. You can keep in mind the tolerance. So if it achieve that roughly 70x it can do in term of price. I'm not talking about the market cap term because if the market cap remains same and the supply infusion happens, then we'll see the price dilution. So we are keeping that in mind. So roughly 70x potential we are seeing that it can achieve. But for that, if you want to just optimize the max potential, I would recommend you not to invest in this token as of now. Wait and watch, and you can add this token in the watch list. You should start investing in this token in late month of like quarter 2 2023 or preferably quarter 3 2023 because a lot of supply will come into the circulation at that time. And you should also invest in several fractions in dip to dip allotment you can do or bit like in SIP manner. SIP manner in the sense, for example, you have like $1,000 to allot. You can allot near to like $100 initially, and just wait for the another dip. And whenever you see the dip, you can allot another $100 and much more. Keep continue to do so. That way, you will have the best buying average. Now, come to the point about one potential scenario. For example, what will happen if we this project continue to grow and we see a lot of appreciation in the market cap, and simultaneously the supply infusion is also happening. That way, if this happens, this is the optimistic scenario. If this happens, still we won't see much growth in term of price because if market cap also increases and simultaneously the supply infusion also, that will not create a heavy impact on price. If the market cap increases in very short span of time, uh, and the infusion is very slow, then we might see the price appreciation. But if you consider for the long term perspective, I would recommend you not to buy it as of now. I have already mentioned in the previous statement that you should prefer to buy this token in quarter 3 and late portion will be the preferred option. That way you will get the most out of this particular token. I hope you understand the things which I have mentioned, and I hope you like the video also. If you like the video, make sure you give the thumbs up and do subscribe the channel for the further update. Thanks for watching the video.